Go blue, everyone. It's Michigan's national pastime. Turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, Verner's, and beating Ohio. We got Hate Week coming up next with Kris Drew from Menace to Sports and Dead Air Sports. Here we go. Michigan Wolverines live. And we're back for another episode of Michigan Wolverines Live, episode 227, Hate Week here, Michigan at the voice of college football. I'm John D'Adamo, and I'm going to be taking you through the next hour, hour and a half or so. We're coming to you live from all the places, right? Coming to you live from YouTube, coming to you live from Twitch, X. But don't forget, we sound good on radio too. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, and iHeart. And as you join us, and I know we've got the community as always, but we've also got Menace Army coming in here. So I encourage everybody, if you can just hit the like button, that's all. That means the world. I know y'all are here to support Kris. Thank you for that. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell to let us so that you know when we're live if you haven't already, and share this out with some friends, right? So we can really get this thing going. And as always, if you have a comment or question for myself, TJ, or Kris, go ahead and send a super chat so that your comment or question can be read on screen. And without further ado, here we go with my partner in crime every Tuesday, TJ Ronin in the house. We're finally here. Thanksgiving week and Hate Week. The best week of the year, in my opinion.
We made it. We made it to Fuck Ohio week. Very excited for that. Looking forward to talking some shit with Kris Drew. And you know, I'm sure by the end of the show, he will realize it's not going to be the best day for him Saturday, but we'll get to it, John. Excited to have this little conversation / debate.
And we've got Menace Army in the house supporting Kris here today. Doreen is here. Keel's here. Emily, go Bucks. This is truly a mashing of Wolverines and Buckeyes today, which
Let's go.
You love to see it. And of course, one of the captains of Menace Army, Blue Wolverine, who already throwing the 5 out. This is a no hat show, Kris. Well, I don't know about all that, Blue, because TJ's rocking his, and I've got my red hair. You know, that's enough. Yeah, the hat thing throws me off sometimes, so I usually just stick it out. And also, how about Don?
Love, bro. For real. Yeah.
Joining the leaders and best here. Wow.
For any new Ohio State viewers, look, let's make this also very clear. We respect the rivalry. We love the rivalry. We love college football. Appreciate any Buckeyes who want to come here and talk ball, man. The only rule, John, or I guess let them know the rule. No trolling. And what else is it? Well, you tell them, John.
Just no crazy personal attacks. I don't care if somebody calls somebody a clown, but like nothing crazy. No racism, sexism, politics, and don't be a massive jerk or troll. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Hey,
and so pretty much everyone gets to stick around.
You can talk shit, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you guys win Saturday, you get bragging rights. You know, just that's how as it should be. So, well, yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a great show though.
And Gunner, which will I'll stick that, or I'll put that back up in just a little bit when Kris comes on. But Gunner, thank you for the 20. Your Dublin parents love you, so thank you for that, and we'll pop that back up so he can react to it as well.
Oh, we lost you, John. Your mic went out, brother. Nope.
Two sponsors. We've got Win Agency and Healthy Dogma. So why don't we go ahead and get to Win Agency here and the lovely people at Win Agency. All right. So at Win Agency, we try to make things as simple as possible. We now have 3 self-service options available on our website. Check out the links in the chat to run your own marketplace, Medicare, and life insurance quotes. This service is available 24/7, 365. They rock, folks, and they're here. They've been hanging with us for like 2 years, so let's give them some love. Really appreciate that. And of course, Healthy Dogma. Healthy Dogma. They're one of our newer sponsors. Champions. So yeah, Healthy Dogma is owned by Michigan alumni who know what loyalty means. For decades, the May family has cheered in the big house and always brings that same dedication to crafting clean, Michigan-made food for dogs. Check out healthydogma.com and use code 25GoBlue because Michigan loyalty extends to our 4-legged friends too. Check it out. Boom. There it is. Feed your dog good stuff. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and, without further ado, bring him on. I'm so excited to bring on somebody who I've admired and somebody who I've been watching for 3 years and we've gotten to know very well. It's Kris Drew in the house. Hey, Kris.
What's up, guys? It's a long time coming, man. It's an honor for me to finally be here, man. I've talked to TJ a couple of times on the phone. Haven't talked to John yet. Met him a little bit ago, so this is exciting. I'm a fanboy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what a path, huh? How we got here, but yeah, no, hey, we made it, man. Looking forward to it. Big game, Kris. Big game for both teams. There's things on the line for both. Looking forward to talking about it, man.
I mean, there's things on the line for us, yes. In this game, I'm not going to diminish how much this game means for us because it does. And
I hear you.
Honestly, over the past 20 years, I think Ohio State fans have taken the rivalry more serious than Michigan fans. So I'm glad that you guys are finally willing to pull up your pants and take it seriously. Now, on the flip side, your season's on the line. Our season, like Jack Sawyer said, we get to play next week. We get to play in the playoffs no matter what. Your season's on the line, and so I'm glad that the playoffs and you guys having 2 losses are making you guys take this even more serious. So welcome. Welcome to the big boy table. You guys have a job to do because if you beat us, I need you not to embarrass the Big Ten in the playoffs, but you're not going to beat us. So what's up, dude?
Yeah, we're like, hey, I want to make sure I'm right here though. If you guys lose, you're not in the Big Ten championship, correct?
If we lose, we're gonna win the national championship guaranteed. So I don't
wow.
We'll give you some motivation. No big deal. We'll give you some motivation.
No, you
yeah.
won't.
Hey, Georgia, Texas A&M, y'all are on notice because apparently Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Past everybody.
Can I ask?
I say Ohio State.
No, you keep saying Ohio. John,
I say Ohio all the time.
You can't.
I do say Ohio sometimes.
You guys
especially
keep saying,
this week.
You guys keep saying Ohio. Can I ask you guys? Well, I'm on the show. Can we just say Ohio State? Because I say Michigan. I don't say the team up north. I don't say the cheaters up north.
You don't cross out the M's.
No, I don't cross out the M's.
That's good.
My mom went to Michigan.
I will. Well, then what the hell, bro? The disrespect. What do you mean?
But my mom went to Michigan. My mom went to Michigan and didn't care about and didn't care about football. So it's her fault, dude. Like we didn't have football in the house. My football came from my uncle's house. So yeah. All
right. So yeah. This is a good point. You guys spell out OHIO, right? Isn't that just Ohio?
Come on,
so it's OHIO and the.
I'm just trying to understand the rules, bro.
Well, there's OHIO in the fight song. There's the script Ohio. There's there are times
not even
you guys
Ohio State, Chris. What the hell are we doing here, bro?
We are Ohio State.
Okay, all right.
But without the
I'll try to remember.
No, the.
Here's the thing. Wait, can I ask? I know John has I know you guys have a great show written, but y'all didn't think it was corny seeing Aiden Hutchinson say, the University of Michigan?
That was a little corny.
Thank you.
I thought it was funny.
I'll give you it. I'll give you that one. I do love.
If Jack Slur gets up there and says, "Jack Slur, Ohio State University, go Scarlet," you guys are like, "That's lame."
What do you mean go Scarlet? I don't know. I don't even know if I would even identify that he's mocking Michigan.
Yes, you would. Stop
it. The University of Ohio State, maybe.
Bro, listen, but here's the thing though, Chris, and you know this. We're at a point of this rivalry, and social media has brought it here. We are on the most petty level ever now.
No, it is.
Every dig possible is going to happen between our two fan bases, and that's what's hilarious about it, man.
So I'm a sicko when it comes to internet culture. You guys know that. I'm deep in the weeds, and I like giving commentary on it. I was talking to my boy Tyler about this, and one of the things that I brought up to him was when he grew up in the rivalry was such an individualized experience. The rivalry was just, you watching by yourself and calling one of your two friends. Right. Now, this era in sports, it's not individualized. Right. You get the whole pulse of the fan base every single snap. And because of that, it makes it even more toxic. And then additionally, the first time in the social media trolling era that Michigan fans could troll, the very first time was 2021. So Ohio State, Georgia, Bama, Clemson, trolling started in 2018. That's when trolling started on the internet. You guys didn't get to do it for 3 years. And so when you guys got there, all you guys knew how to do was parrot other fan bases' trolls. And so that's why you guys are so predictable, because you guys were new to the game. That's why whenever I reply to a Michigan account, before I go to reply, you know what I go do? I go check the date. Account created. If it says November 2021, guess what? You don't get a response from me. If it says 2022, you don't get a response from me.
That is the dumbest. Let me tell you why that's dumb.
For me?
No, let me say, I hate the whole if account is not, you became a fan because of 2001. I hate that shit. Here's why. My account was not created till 23, bro. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because I hate social media. I hate social media, bro.
Okay.
I think I think we would all agree.
I hate social media too. No, you know me. Yeah. I'm an artist. I drink wine. I drink tea, and I sit in my basement and contemplate the world. But at the same time, TJ, if me and you got into an argument on the timeline, and I'm 3 replies in, and I click on your account, and you're beating me, and if you're beating me at all in the argument, I'm looking and I'm seeing your account date. I'm like, oh, no. I'm gonna reply to you one more time. Hey, look, if I didn't get to bully you in 2018, if I didn't get to bully you in 2019, you don't get to bully me now. We'll circle back, though. I'll see you when I see you, and good luck.
Bro, the thing about – here's the thing, too, about social media that's fucking wild, and this is actually a great time to bring this up. If we saw each other in person, right, we'd have a great fucking football conversation. Probably be able to watch the game, have a beer. But on social media, it just gets toxic. You don't the truth is too, we have, there's a lot of Ohio State fans who watch our channel because we'll take our digs. Yeah. We call it like it is. And people are going to find out today. I'm going to give a take on Ohio State that I'm sure a lot of Ohio State fans may not think I would have. But we'll get into it. Listen, like I've said on this channel, we respect you guys, but it's fuck you, respectfully.
That's real.
As it should be.
That's how you respect the rivalry. I don't want you guys to be. And here's the thing, also guys, it's no secret. I watched you guys react to losing a game and laughed at you guys for an hour. That's not a secret. But also I'll rock out with you guys. If I see you guys in person.
It goes both ways, and we're calling out Ohio State all the time, and we're doing that. I will say this, the Menace Army's great. When you guys do your hangouts, I know Tree Dog was at the last one. I want to say it was Tree Dog.
Yeah, Tree came.
Yeah, so and he was treated very well, right? And so it does I love the fact that Menace does that, and it brings me to kind of a call to action that I want to ask our whole community. Menace to Sports was just removed from YouTube, and it was one of the most bullshit things in the history of broadcasting. Okay. Because they've done nothing wrong, in my opinion. And they did a great show Monday. Nothing against their rules, anything like that. So all I'm asking is support them. Y'all are on Rumble now. So Menace is on Rumble and some other places, Twitch, right? X, a couple other places, but support those guys because they actually welcome Michigan fans. Right? You guys don't shy away. You guys don't ban Michigan fans. You got like unless you have to really act up for Menace mods to do anything.
True. No, thank you, John. I really do appreciate that.
Well, let me ask you this, Kris. Is there anything? I know your community's on it, but like, if everyone like reached out to YouTube on Twitter, is that the path? I mean, I know you said there's some things being worked on behind the scenes, but
honestly, Doug, I wish I knew what the path was. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know that I try to retweet, and I know that like honestly, like my hope is that like Zach or me or someone like just gets on the phone with someone and talks. Like I trust myself enough to know that like if we could just talk, like we could work it out. So I'm really hopeful. And honestly, the good thing in all this is like a lot of support I felt from like other creators, like you guys especially have been super supportive. Even Isaiah Hole.
Isaiah Hole responded to my tweet.
Yeah. And that's something. And like people reaching out to me and DMing me and like asking about it, like coaches reaching out to me and asking about it. It's when I've been down, but it's like it's been helpful that like people care. And again, like I don't do this for the subscriber count. I don't do this for the fame. I do this for my own ego. And so it has felt really good. Hear from people about
fair enough, dog.
Yeah.
Feeling a little kingish like this past week, even though you took a hit. You'll be all right, bro. You guys will get back. I mean, I'll say this though, and we can hit on the next topic, but it's insane there's not a point of contact for YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Just AI.
There should be.
Yeah.
And there's not.
And they rolled out a new AI review system a couple months ago, and I think that's what got us. Because before, like we've had issues, it's been like we get human review pretty quickly, and we cleared up. So I'm hoping that we're able to get it back.
Fair enough. All right.
Thanks, big dog. I appreciate you too, for real.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're here, and I rock with Menace almost every lunch break. Like I'm on there, so
that's real, dude. I do see you in there a lot. I don't have the laptop in front of me anymore, so I don't really see the chat that often. But when I do have the laptop,
we're hanging out in there. All right, so let's get to the real rivalry week here. The greatest rivalry in sports, in my opinion. And the
can we agree on that? Do we agree on that, Kris? Is this the greatest rivalry in sports?
Yeah, we can. It's funny because like the other platform that I'm on is a Yankees platform, and I'm waiting for one of the Yankees guys to text me. Like I keep hearing you call this the greatest rivalry in sports. What about Red Sox Yankees? And when that time comes, I will gladly talk about it with them. But greatest rivalry in sports, and it's not particularly close.
Agree, bro. And like to just piggyback on that, that is why I appreciate you losers, because we are in a unique position as fan bases where we get to experience this shit. Listen, we all agree there is a line that is a toxic line that is not good, right? But the line, towing the line is acceptable, crossing the line is obviously the bullshit. But at the end of the day, to be a part of this, to know that game matters, to be watching you guys 365 as much as you guys are watching us, and like even if we act like we don't care about you, you're still in the back of everybody. Like the rival team.
I don't act like it. I don't act like I don't care about you guys. I care about y'all. Not only do I watch you guys every single Saturday, and if I can't get you guys live, I
watch Ohio State.
I go watch your podcast. Like that's kind of how we connect, because I watch your guys' shows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Point made, right? And then here's the other thing too, is like your wins and your losses, they affect us.
Bingo.
Right? Even in recruiting, even in coaching hires, like same thing. So that is what is fucking beautiful. As fans, we are in a unique position. We have that. Most fan bases will never experience it. And there's a lot of states where they have sports teams like Cali or Florida. They'll never know. So that's the thing I appreciate. That's the one thing I think we can find common ground on. Greatest rivalry in sports. But at the end of the day, we want you guys to have a slow, painful fucking year every year. You know what I mean?
But Saturday.
Now, unfortunately for us, we are going against probably the most consistent winning program in mod. Not even probably.
It's are the most birthright.
Yeah, it is.
11 games. Our birthright.
But fuck you guys, bro. And I also say this: it makes us. It makes us like that thing. That's also great is we push each other. Like us winning 4 in a row.
Yeah,
you guys get hungry as fuck. right? And then now we're going to get your best shot Saturday. And how is our team going to respond? So we'll get into that. But John, I'll let you carry it. I just wanted to hit on that.
Yeah, no. So brought to you by FanDuel. We got our preview. Ohio State coming to Michigan. And I have to just ask, like, high level, like from a psychological perspective, right? Ryan Day crushed Michigan in 2019, right? Yep. Just beat our ass, right? We had the COVID year in 2020. We don't have to go into that. 21, 20 through 24, Ryan Day has 4 straight losses. How important in, like, let's take it to the Woody. Like, what's going on in the Woody right now? Like, how are they? What's the psychological? What are they thinking?
I mean, I definitely feel like there's a psychological block, and not quite with the players, but more with the head coach. And I think I might be the only Ohio State fan that believes this, or maybe the only Ohio State, show that has said this out loud. I want Ryan Day to take play calling back for this game, because I think to exercise every last one of his demons, he's got to be the reason. And because when you are the reason things don't work out, I think to finally like overcome and like pull the sword out of the stone, you got to be the reason. And the same, like, and I know it's deep inside of him to dice you guys up, because in 17 we did it, in 18 he did it, in 19 he did it. He called all 3 of those games, and I want to see him feel comfortable in doing that again. Now, I don't think he should take back play calling over the course of the year, but I think the ultimate Ryan Day story, and to completely get rid of that psychological block, he's got to do it, and he's got to be the reason. And what's happened the last 2 years in particular is Ryan Day's been punched in the mouth really early and has not responded well. In 19, there was no punch in the mouth. In 18, there was no punch in the mouth. The last 2 years in particular, there was a direct punch in the mouth, like early. And like, shit, it was Will Howard getting punched in the head too. So that plus the pick, he got punched twice, and we didn't see him recover. So no, there's definitely a mental block, and it's funny because it's not with the players. The players can play free and play loose. The mental block is with not all the coaches, just one coach. So, I think we're gonna get you guys. In fact, I'll guarantee we get you guys if Jeremiah Smith plays. I guarantee we're gonna beat you guys. But I do acknowledge that there is a mental block. But this year, the mental block is a little bit different because of this. Last year, I think we could get away with, okay, look, we are going to hand the ball because we got 2 NFL running backs. This year, there's no 2 NFL running backs back there. There's 1 true freshman, a second true freshman. And so I think because of that, the blanket might end up being throwing the ball down the field. And I think Bo Jackson, the ultimate favorite. He fumbled last week. So Ryan's not going to trust him too much. So we're gonna air this thing out, I think, and you guys don't want that. And I know it's gonna be snowing, but you definitely don't want that.
Yeah,
it might snow.
We talked a little bit Sunday, and you kind of know my approach, which is actually the opposite of what you just said, which we'll get into what I think we need to do. But and I'll tell you why, and we can debate, why you think it's a terrible idea. But yeah, I guess let's get into it, John. We got Michigan's offense versus Ohio State's defense.
I just pulled some stats and kind of looked at where has Michigan had the most success and where has Ohio State had maybe some of the least success at defending, right? And it seems like the middle of the field for the pass game, Michigan and Bryce Underwood, 68% completion percentage up the middle, whereas it's in the 50s to the left and the right. But 5 interceptions, watch out for that. And then what's the most allowed on the Ohio State side? The middle of the field. 3 touchdowns allowed, 997 passing yards, 72.9 completion. So it seems like the middle of the field, and it's the same for the pass game. Although the left seems to be for the run game, seems like Ohio State's allowing a little bit more on the rushing yardage up the left. So I guess that's kind of where I'm thinking, like who are the kind of key personnel that we're going to be needing to watch out for in the clash, and how is Michigan and Ohio State how is this gonna kind of play
Well, it's
out?
funny because like that middle stat is great, John. Thanks for pulling that stat. But don't you think that's a little bit shark-infested waters? It's like you're reaching in the well, knowing there's some piranhas back there, right? It's okay. Like Bryce Underwood's effective in the middle, that's fine, but he also has been bitten a couple times, and
5 interceptions.
Nobody talks about it. But Jalen McClain might be a top 5 safety in America and just doesn't get the recognition because he plays next to Caleb Downs. So look, if Bryce wants to live in the middle, awesome. I think Chip Lindsey is a fraud anyway. So come in the middle. because Matt Patricia and them like coming like here we go, like the Chip Lindsey thing. You guys hired a OC.
I think he's one of the least fraudulent. I think there's way more fraudulent coaches that we have than Chip Lindsey.
No.
Let's talk about it.
You do, but the whole thing with you guys hired him after the Drake May year, right?
No. Nope. He had a year after.
There was one.
Yep.
In between Amari and Hampton was still there at UNC in 2024.
Oh, so you got 2 years of declining offense from Phil Longo, then you brought him over. I think it's going to play. I think you're going to play in Matt Patricia's hands if you want to attack the middle. I think, honestly, if you want to go after this Ohio State defense, you need to go after Devin Sanchez and go after Igmanosin and see what the refs are talking about, because your single best player on offense, assuming Jordan Marshall's not 100% healthy, is Andrew Marsh.
Jordan Marshall is playing, by the way.
Yeah, he's playing, but I'm sure he'll be a little.
There's an expectation, so we'll just get into it. There's an expectation Jordan Marshall will be available. Also, Max Bredesen is apparently going to play in this game, I've heard.
He's beat up, bro. He looks like he just.
I don't know what I don't know.
Expect a lot of Hoffman to be blocking.
I don't know, because what's interesting about the Max Bredesen situation is no one could identify where he got injured. Like in the last play he was on the field, there was no clear injury, and then he was on crutches on the sideline. I don't know what the hell it is.
Do you think it's Sharon Moore through a 40 chest?
Now, but let me just say this:
you
Max
guys
Bredesen is not
injury. See, you WWE ass program. You guys suck, bro.
And by the way, and also Houseman's going to play this, so he's back. So he's going to play this week. I don't know about Cole Sullivan. Jimmy Rolder will be available, so we'll be pretty much. Justice Haynes won't be available, unfortunately.
Yeah, Haynes is dead.
That one sucks. But
wait, can I ask you guys a question just separately? Do you guys like when Sharon Moore lies to you? Does it make you feel like you're in an abusive relationship?
Oh, hell no. We've called it out since
we call it all the fucking time, bro. Because
I know you have.
The biggest lesson. The biggest lesson was not this past off season, but the off season before, when he was hyping up the fucking quarterbacks, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Our 89% completion in camp.
Yeah,
our community we're conscious of that shit. You know, like we're mindful. You know, like listen, we want Sharon to succeed, but the fan base, we're a 9-2 football team. Like that's pretty good. Like, should it be better? Should we be better? Yeah, but like considering our youth, right? 3 freshman offensive linemen, freshman wide receiver, redshirt freshman running back after Justice Haynes, freshman quarterback, youngest team in the Big Ten by average age, like. Pretty solid, but I'm gonna tell you why the fan base isn't as optimistic as it would be, and it's because the fan base they're not fully bought in on Sharon yet, because he makes these in-game. Now against you guys, he's fucking great, but
man, he's not even great against us. We just forgot what sport we were playing.
Yeah,
we forgot that we discovered the forward pass.
But Sharon has, you did last year. I mean, but although you guys had like 32 pass attempts,
we did, but it was all like 5 to 7 yard throws. It was nothing down the field. Hey, but honestly, I mean this with all the disrespect in the world, I would take Pitt over you guys. But keep going.
On offense, or
where the fuck that come from? What are you talking about?
I just think Pitt beats you guys. That's all. I just want to say that.
You just want to throw that out there?
Wow.
I just
sorry, I think Indiana's gonna get your ass anyways, bro. So it's good. After we get done with you, but Indiana's gonna have to see us because we're gonna beat you guys. But go ahead, keep talking about the offense. We'll see. It could be us if things work out well with Washington and Oregon. But
I will say something that scares me a little bit is the Matt Patricia of it all, and the fact that the matchup is between 18. Our best players are 18-year-olds. Versus Matt Patricia, who's running in basically NFL talent. Then a lot of them are going to the NFL after this year. But do you think Patricia may focus a little too much on Andrew Marsh and forget about McCauley and Zach Marshall and some of the others?
I think we're just going to leave whoever on the island with Andrew Marsh and then kind of let it get going.
Interesting.
I think here we go. For me, you guys hoop a little bit. I know TJ be in the gym shooting up some shots. I'm not until you hit 2 threes. I'm not guarding you out there, bro. You got to earn that. You got to earn that. So I think it's Igmanosin out there. And look, if you test that way twice and you get a big explosive play, okay, let's adjust. But I'm not about to put 2 out there when we don't even. Bryce Underwood throws the football with his eyes closed. You don't know where it's going to land. So why am I going to commit 2 guys to Andrew Marsh when your quarterback is really just a glorified running back?
So here's how I look how this is going to go. The reality is this, and I'm gonna break out one of my keys of the game, and this goes for both teams, but mainly for Michigan. we have to establish dominance on the offensive line.
100%.
If we do not establish dominance on the offensive line, it could be a long day for this offense that has been inconsistent this year. We saw our performance against Michigan State. We saw our performance against Purdue, but we also saw how we play against teams like Washington or teams like Maryland when the team is playing to its potential, right? So Michigan must establish that. I fully anticipate they're going to set their offense up through the running game, of course. I don't think anyone thinks that's too crazy. Jordan Marshall and Kuzdal. And then from there, I do anticipate, though, listen, we don't have the same passing attack as last year. We do have some threat ability, right? Now, you may say, well, your passing attack is ranked 100th in the nation. True.
That's what
obviously not ideal. And we are limited.
It was 129th. We're moving on up in the world.
Yeah. Like, but the truth is, too, we can get you for 300 yards. We can get you for 200. Like, we can. Now your defense, in general, I'm saying we can. Now, your defense obviously is like number one in the nation, I think, in pass, and number two in running defense.
Yep. We're the best on earth.
But the argument would be made, Kris, that potentially, and this is actually the argument I'm going to make tonight, your team has not been tested. Your team hasn't been tested. Now, that isn't a fault of your own either, though. The schedule is the schedule. We went through that in 03. It is what the hell it is, right? But Julian's saying, now we'll talk about defense and offense next, or Michigan's defense versus your guys' offense next. But in general, there's a lot of things that we appear to be potentially untested. Now, maybe, and I'm not going to close the door on this, you're just that fucking dominant where no one's even touching you. Maybe we're going to find out. We're going to find out this Saturday, and you'll find out in your playoff run.
Can I spoil it? Spoiler alert. Sunday will roll around, and that same sentence will be true. We haven't been tested.
Oh, okay. We'll see. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out because it is in Ann Arbor.
No, you're going to find out. I already know
it does look weather may have a factor here, right? So Michigan just has to establish its physicality offensively. I need Bryce Underwood. I've said this, like, Kris, I'm a big believer in, I like my running backs or my quarterbacks playing smart. I want you sliding. I want you going out of bounds. Not this game. I need you to fight for every yard. I don't have an issue with you putting a shoulder in a linebacker. I don't have an issue with you trying to make the extra move to get to try and get 3 more yards. This is the game for that. This is a playoff game for us. This is do or die for our team, right? So I'm hoping to see an aggressive yet composed Bryce Underwood at home on Saturday with an offensive line that has established its physicality. That is the best bet for us to win. Now, the one thing I am concerned about, though, is if you do lock in on Andrew Marsh and we cannot find a Marlon Klein, or if Donovan McCulley is not getting open, which is potentially possible because we have found ourselves in that position before. But we're going to find out. I mean, that's just what it is. That's our weakness. Our weakness is we have a limited amount of weapons. I mean, we just do. But our weapons do produce.
Well, I will also just mention this. Which O-line are we going to get? Are we going to get a Joe Morrow line, or are we going to get Uncle Fluffy? Because against USC, it was Uncle Fluffy. And against
but it's
Maryland,
been better. But since the injuries,
they've been pulling it together.
It's been better. You know, having Blake Frazier at left tackle, having Grenier at right guard, these adjustments have made this offensive line perform better. Like, it has, like, our running lanes, we're developing great running lanes. Bryce has not been sacked too much this year. I think 18 or 17 on the year. Now, I know Ohio State's only given up like fucking 6, which is nuts. But that goes to my untested theory. But
hold up. Colin Simmons is going to be a first-round draft pick. We've seen some DNs. We've seen it. Everyone just looks mortal against us. We are chosen.
We are chosen.
I'm just saying,
but if we look at your
TJ, you're talking all this. Are you worried about Bryce? You should be terrified. This should be like me crossing my fingers and praying every day that Wolverines doesn't meet him in the backfield. Like this, do you understand how awful of a mismatch? I mean, John started to allude to it. He's an 18-year-old, and all year we've had to hear this dumbass clip of him talking about, never seen a freshman like me.
I bet he wants to take that back, by the way. I bet he wants to.
Guess what? I've seen a bunch of freshmen like him. The only thing that he has different than every other freshman is that he's rich. Like, his play style is a horrible matchup. You said it. You want him to play composed. TJ, he gets out there, and second, third quarter, he feels like he's Camden and tries to play hero ball. That shit's not going to work here. And so, I'm looking at this game. It's like, okay, at least Davis Warren played within himself. Wasn't going to try to be the hero. That was crazy. I can't But Underwood, Underwood's going to give us the ball.
Well, that's if Sharon lets him give.
turnover prone though. Underwood's not turnover prone.
See, here's the thing. Jordan Marshall's back.
Wait a second. Hold up. You guys know ball. I'll let one sec. Do you guys count that fumble? Was that fumble against Northwestern his fault?
What, Samaj?
No. Against Northwestern when he smacked the running back in the face with the handoff. Was that Underwood's fault? Because they didn't give him that fumble, and I just want to make sure when you do that turnover number, you add a +1.
Okay, I'm more, to be honest, my mind is more on the Samaj Morgan fumble.
Samaj stinks too. I'm glad you brought him up because I got words for him. He said the 18's a B word. He said that Ryan Day's a bit. He said all those things. And the only difference between me and him on Saturdays, I'm watching the game from inside in the warm, and he's in the cold.
Hey, he's getting some NIL, but I'm sure he's getting some NIL. He's got some jersey sales.
I'm gonna get NIL too when I react to all the Michigan podcasts freaking out.
So look, Chris, here's the thing though. All right, so regarding Bryce Underwood on some real
John,
shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, John. Go. Oh, your mic went out, John. You're good. All right. So regarding Bryce Underwood though, I'll give you my honest thoughts here. It's going against Patricia at 18 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I do have that concern. I 100% have that. He's never seen a defensive coordinator this
right.
Like, look, I will fully admit, listen, I'm a Lions fan. Okay. Mm-hmm. I experienced the Patricia era. Fucking awful. Okay. Now, and I said in the offseason, I think he'll fail for you guys. And I said in the offseason, I felt the fan base would turn on Patricia at some point because Ryan Day would point to Patricia. Now, that said, listen, he's killed it. So listen, vast amount of knowledge. Trust me, he's seen plenty of quarterbacks like Bryce Underwood. When he was the head coach of the Detroit Lions, one of his best matchups was always against Kyler Murray. Like he fucking always shut Kyler Murray down. He's very good at, like the one thing I thought would hit, but it didn't hit is, he adjusts his scheme to his matchup. He does do that. Now with you guys, I'm not entirely sure if he's kept it consistent the whole year.
We personnel match.
Yeah. But look, Patricia's a chess player and we have a kid who's learning chess at the college level.
I think he's learning checkers, big dog.
Nah, chill out.
I think he's
listen.
Oh my God. I think
you think what? I think he's horrible.
Horrible.
You're out your mind, bro. Bro, what do you mean he's horrible? Listen,
here we go. I think he's a horrible quarterback, but a talented athlete.
Dog, he is extremely talented overall. He has his moments. Listen, is he consistently at a high level all the time? No. But can we also just be honest here? Does he have the best supporting cast? One of his fucking receivers has like 9 drops on the year. Your boy Samaj.
Well, that's the coach.
Now that there's a real
why is Samaj out there?
But listen,
Samaj will be out there. Because Samaj is going to be out there because we run these Beat Ohio, and it's called Beat Ohio drills.
He knows.
And so Samaj is going to be used and practiced. So you are going to see some Samaj, right? But to your point on Bryce, I do think I've seen growth. I was at the Maryland game. I watched him live. I think he's made strides in footwork. He's made he's okay. Look, there's no, you've never seen a freshman like me aspect. We have to and we've said this all along.
There's a better freshman up here. The kid from Pitt is way better.
Dude, all right. So I think that's crazy. You think he's that much better than Malik Washington, though?
That I think Mason Heinz is better because he is. He's
statistically speaking, they're not even. It's not like he's pulling away.
I mean, he is. He's lost one game as a starting quarterback, and he's got how many games does Malik have over 300 yards passing? I mean, this kid Mason Heischel took over and off the rip 300 yards. You look at his game log: his first ever start 323, second start 321, and they were 10-point underdogs against Florida State.
Bro, he has 1,900 yards on the year.
Yeah, but he just started, like his first start
was his first start was September. No, I don't know if he didn't start that. He played in September. His first start was probably October 4th.
10-4, yeah.
Okay, so he hasn't played the whole year. I see what you're saying. Let's see.
Look at his game log, dog. 323, 321, 423, 304.
140, 126. I'm just fucking. I mean, he's had some solid games.
But that's Notre Dame. That's a good Notre Dame team.
Syracuse 140.
Yeah, but
listen, he beat up tough Stanford. I'm fucking with you. Listen, he's performed well.
Hey, he would have thrown for 500 against Northwestern, though. Against those engineers and doctors.
I'll say this, if you think Bryce Underwood's has Bryce Underwood performed at an elite level? No.
No. Here's the thing. I think I'm trolling a little bit. I'm trolling a little bit because it is
he's
hate week, and I do hate you guys. You know what he is, and what I've compared him to a bunch of times. He is your guys' Terrell Pryor, #1 overall player, big time athlete. Not a great thrower of the football yet, but has enough arm talent, but entered a team and entered an organization with horrible infrastructure for quarterbacks. The same way Terrell Pryor came in and Jim Tressel, and what did everybody always say about Jim Tressel? It was 3 yards in a cloud of dust offense. Didn't really have the receivers, not built to go wide and throw the ball over the place. And for whatever reason, don't know why, Terrell Pryor opted to come to Ohio State, right? And it's the same thing with Underwood. He entered a place for whatever reason, #1 player, great athlete, great athlete, horrible quarterback.
No, let's just call it what it is. Jim Harbaugh sucked ass his last couple of years of recruiting.
Well, not just sucked ass. The identity just isn't fit for that kind of quarterback.
So then when you get to the Sharon Moore of it all, and he's bringing in guys like Andrew Marsh, okay, now you see the vision of what it can actually be when Bryce has a weapon. You're seeing Andrew Marsh just got Big Ten Freshman of the Week like a week ago. Right. He played. I was going to say, I thought this week
it was my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Bro, listen, it's not even that Harbaugh sucked at recruiting. We did not adopt NIL in 22 and 23. And so we got a fucking deficit, dude. And our administration, you guys know. It's a stubborn fucking administration at times. So they didn't want to adapt. They didn't want to evolve. Now we're paying for that. So, listen, I believe Bryce Underwood is a good quarterback. I do believe he's 18. He's learning. If he just doesn't have a good supporting cast, I do believe if he had a better, like I was talking to Garrison today, imagine if Skylar Bell transferred here and he didn't get denied because he was 1 semester away from graduation. Imagine if Max Clare decided to come to Michigan, who came in second in that recruitment, but he went to Ohio State.
Distant second.
He went to Ohio State because Kris, let's call what it is though. We had an unproven offense with a quarterback who's 18, and Max Clare's in a draft year, right? Mm-hmm. So
big draft year.
So look, I mean, it's what it is. We have a reputation as of an offense that we have to build on. Now, hopefully we have an aggressive, but we'll deal with that after we beat you guys Saturday. But the point being is that is what the fuck is. Here's what we do got, Kris. Hell of a running game. And we have, and if let me tell you something I'm curious about. How's Kuzdal going to perform in this game? Because Kuzdal did well against Maryland. Ohio State's another level. I do anticipate Jordan Marshall to play well. But how well? Is this going to be a legacy game? Is this just going to be what? I don't know. Considering the injury, it's a shoulder injury. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure he'll get a couple shots of Toradol and he'll tough it out. But end of the day, listen, Michigan just has to implement, establish its physicality. That's the only way we're going to win. If we do not, you guys are going to shut us the fuck out.
I'm going to tell 10th in the country at run offense. So
if Michigan cannot establish that physicality, it will be a long day offensively for us. And then our defense better hold serve, which hard task.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel a little bit more confident about our defense versus Ohio State's offense than I do this one, right? And I elucidated why, right? 18-year-olds versus guys who are about to go to the NFL, and they can actually pick up Matt Patricia's exotic looks, his variations, and things like that. When we get to the other side of the ball, things flip a little bit, right? Now you've got Julian Sayin, who does have a little bit more. He does have more experience in these programs and being recruited, right? But he's still in his first year starting against Michigan's defense. And can Wink Martindale is that same game plan that Wink Martindale put in last year if Jeremiah Smith plays and Carnell Tate doesn't, where you're kind of just focusing on Jeremiah, you're doubling him, you're bracketing him, you're taking him, try to take him out of the equation and focus on the run. Yeah. Does that same game plan work in 2025?
It's funny because I don't think it does. I think Carnell Tate's kind of elevated as a deep threat. Emeka is awesome and a great receiver, but like as a running mate to Jeremiah Smith, you almost need somebody who's also going to hit home runs if you are going after Jeremiah Smith with the bracket. Now, obviously, like we got to figure out and we got to wait and see if Cardinal Tate's good to go. So that's kind of the wait and see. I keep getting told that they're both playing. I'll believe it when I see it. Obviously, to see someone in street clothes the week before never feels good, obviously. But I don't think you guys have the same game plan a year ago that you guys had a year ago, because I think our offensive game plan is going to be so drastically different. So if you guys come up with that same game plan, I mean, it might be over. I mean, it's already over for you guys, but it might be really bad for you guys.
We can't.
Yeah.
We don't have to push up the middle, man. Our weakness on this defense is our middle line, defensive line. We don't have the defensive tackles who can disrupt or even push the middle. Like, our best defensive tackle is Rayshon Benny. He's been fucking non-existent, man.
Do you think we're going to be able to run the ball against you guys? Does that worry you guys?
I don't know. Our linebackers do a great job between Houseman and Rolder, though. I mean, no. All right. So here's my honest thoughts on this matchup. I actually think we could shut your run game down. I'm not saying we can. Listen, I'm well aware of the reality of your aerial attack, and I'm well aware of the accuracy and the historic pace Julian Sain is on in terms of completion percentage. My feel is the only way we're going to win is if we can make you guys one-dimensional. I know you don't agree with that, but this way it allows our defensive ends to know you're going to be passing the ball. They can pin their ears back. We have to disrupt Julian Sain. This is one of the other areas that your team, in my opinion, that has not been truly tested. Julian Sain has only been sacked 6 times. He doesn't know what it's like to get banged up, doesn't know what it's like to get rocked, doesn't know what it's like to get real dirty. He's had pretty clean games. He's a young quarterback. He's not had that adversity. I feel this game is the perfect recipe. Poor weather on the road. Derek Moore is 10th in the nation in sacks. Okay. Like, we have ability to get home, but the reality, and Barham, and then when it comes to Barham, who's very athletically gifted, he's learning the position, we need Barham and we need Derek Moore to generate pressure and sacks. And then if we can achieve that, I feel we can hold your offense, to the point of where we can claim victory. Like, we're not going to shut you down.
Real quick. Let me get in here, because I saw a Michigan fan saying this. They don't have a run game. How are we shutting down something that doesn't exist? I think everyone's underrating the Ohio State run game, and I'd contend. I'm not content.
I mean, you're averaging 170 yards again.
It has gone up from 70 to 56 in the country.
We've kind of we've swapped running backs as the last couple of weeks. Like, right now, like Jordan Marshall and Bo Jackson are super comparable statistically. I mean, go ahead and look. Jordan Marshall averages more yards per carry. They're both within 100 yards of each other, and Bo Jackson has less yards. Jordan Marshall has the more touchdowns, but when Bo Jackson's been out there, like, our run game has had its struggles when we're going through 4 running backs. When Bo Jackson's been out there, we've run the ball really well. And if you look at his side-by-side data next to Jordan Marshall, it's a lot better than people realize.
Yeah, it is a lot closer than I think people realize. I mean, it's 129, 835, 129 attempts, 835 yards, and 5 touchdowns with a 6.5 average. That's Bo Jackson. Jordan Marshall is 143 attempts, 871 yards, 6.1 average with 10 touchdowns. A little more, a little more productive there. But
more
we rely our offense run first, right?
But yards per carry, like, we've got that too. I think, like, one of the big things that and I'm not sure a lot of Michigan fans watch a ton of Ohio State the way I obsess over watching Michigan, but like, the Ohio State run game and running to the left, they've been fantastic this year. Like, it's been there. And over the last 3 weeks in particular, Bo Jackson has kind of kicked it into a new gear, ripped off several big runs. So, I mean, we're talking about a run game that, isn't amongst the nation's elite. Like, to sit here and act like they don't have a player that can take over a game on the ground is like a little bit like, oh. And also, here we go, just real quick, Striker Jones, like, no ball, like, yards per carry has nothing to do with when you played. That is the per time you touch the ball average. So let's get it going, man. Keep up, y'all.
I would say Bo would be my choice if I had to pick one that I think could break out.
All right.
Okay, so that's fair. And honestly, it goes back to what I think we're going to talk about a little bit later. But TJ, you guys both, I think, honestly, it would not surprise me if the team that won this game was a team that the better true freshman played, right? Because like Bo Jackson, Isaiah West, they're true freshmen. Devin Sanchez, true freshman, going up against Andrew Marsh. And Andrew Marsh and Devin Sanchez know each other. They played against each other in Texas. And then obviously like Bryce Underwood. So this is going to be about this is why recruiting matters and why early development matters, because this game could boil down to what team's true freshmen play better.
Right. It's possible. I mean, it's very.
And isn't that wild? Like, we're talking about true freshmen, 6 of them. 6 of them have their hands all over this game.
You're boiling it down to what
you know what's
it's going
crazy?
to come down to. I think you're right.
You know what's crazy too, though, Chris, is like our teams are not. I know you guys are the more established team this season for sure. I mean,
we're just better, yeah.
But you're not. But it's not that far, dude. Like it's really not. When you look at third down efficiency, when you look at total offensive rank, you guys are ranked 25th. We're fucking what 38th, so we're not far
38th.
off.
We're 38th in the country now.
Defensively, you guys, I think are 1 or close to 1. We're only like 17th. Now obviously not an elite defense this year, still a good defense. Our running game is our strength. Your passing game is your strength.
Where the gap is, TJ?
Scoring per game, and
the gap is that we didn't get touched up this year. We didn't lose a bar fight. We didn't even get in a bar fight. And maybe
what team was going to give you that though? What team was going to give you that, man? I mean, Texas was supposed to be that fight, but it wasn't.
Texas is better than Oklahoma. Come on, Texas, TJ. Don't walk me into. You're better than that, TJ. You're better. Than that.
Who's higher in the rankings, Chris?
Who won the head-to-head?
Who's 8? No, you're not wrong. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to do that. It's true, but Arch Manning has been underwhelming, right?
He's better than Underwood.
So he's better than Davis Warren too. It didn't work out too well, bud. You know what I mean?
Like here we go. Arch Manning would be the best quarterback you guys have played this year.
John Mateer when he was fucking healthy.
Arch is better than Mateer.
Not the pace he was on before he got injured.
I'm talking about full body of work.
I'm talking about before his fucking injury. He was like on.
Mateer was like a Heisman.
He was on a Heisman fucking run, dude.
That's not the real Heisman. That's the knockoff. That's the SEC meat riding Heisman. That one doesn't exist, dude.
Mateer was on another.
Bro, his first fucking.
Dude, I mean, wait a second. Arch Manning just had 6 touchdowns on Saturday. He had 1 receiving, 1 rushing, and 4 passing. First player in Texas history to do that. First quarterback since who to do that in a college football game? Does anybody know? Any takers?
No.
Because I think the chat's like doubting my football knowledge, but we could do it. First quarterback since 2014, Dak Prescott.
Oh, against Arkansas. Good job.
To get what? 4 touchdowns through the air and what?
1 receiving touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown.
Yeah, he went 18 for 30, 39.
Dude, it's against 2-9 Arkansas. What are we talking about?
I know. Yep. And then he also beat up on Vandy, though. We'll give him that.
Okay. Vandy's they're still ranked.
But other than that, not much. I mean,
I'm just saying, bro.
He's had 3 good games. He's had 3. Well, I guess no, I'm not even going to count his game against Sam Houston. Not going to count him. He's had 3 good games all year.
Real talk though. Like,
real talk.
And so my thoughts are Jeremiah Smith plays full go,
100%.
And Tate, I'm wondering if they put him on like a snap count or limitation somehow. But I think he's going to be out there. How do you think they're going to play load management with both of them kind of coming back?
It's funny. I think that they're going to just play slow. I think playing slow is how you kind of limit the load management. But I think that honestly, I just talked to a coach about this actually. You guys have a great surface. We don't.
Surface.
This is true.
Yeah, like playing surface
on both counts.
Oh, you're talking about the field. Yeah, I've heard
the field turf. Yeah. Like Ohio State's notoriously been causing injuries and
right. And it's like think about the games that Carnell Tate sat out. It's been the home games. Like he sat off this string of home games. I think against you guys, like we feel good. Okay, like let's play. So I think that they'll both. I don't think there will be a noticeable snaps restriction.
Yeah, I'm thinking Jeremiah Smith does play. I'm not sure about Carnell Tate just from the way it looks, but we'll find out, But like if Jeremiah Smith plays, I'll be honest, like that doesn't make me I'm not like, oh no, I'm already like I already listen, let's just call it what it is, right? You guys are the more talented team. That's clear.
I know.
That's not going to determine the outcome. And
I know.
Who wants to go on Saturday?
You're always the most talented team.
You do. Obviously, like I know for this game, you throw everything out the window. And I'll throw all the stats out the window. And really my confidence comes from Jeremiah Smith promising me that he would never lose to you guys again.
There was another guy who promised that. It didn't work out too well.
Yeah, but you guys had one that promised you guys that, and it did work out well.
Which one was that one? Which one was this?
JJ McCarthy.
JJ Goat Carthy said he'll never lose to Ohio State.
Yeah. and now he's the worst quarterback in NFL history.
That's not. He's still writing that book. Leave him alone. Yeah, but
okay. Do you guys want? Can I tell you guys something? Have you guys seen the EPA stat? JJ McCarthy. EPA expected points added, which point expectancy. It's the metric used for quarterbacks, how productive they are. Out of all qualified quarterbacks, he's 834 out of 835. Do you know who he's above?
No, who is it? Tebow or some shit? I don't even know who.
The only one he's above is Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell wasn't even trying.
Fucking Jamarcus Russell, bro. First of all.
JJ stinks. Bryce Underwood stinks. Buckeyes.
Here's my question: Ohio State quarterbacks, how many have been successful?
How's your boy Justin Fields doing, man?
He got wrong.
Having a down year too.
That's not about him, bro. He got wrong, and he's still not 834th out of 835. He's at least in the 600s.
Did JT Barrett play in the NFL?
He's his team is currently about to make the playoffs, so I don't know what.
I know Cardell Jones had a good run in the NFL.
Cardell Jones made a lot of money.
Yeah, he didn't play school either. He did, he was there for all.
He put that. I respect. He put that on his cap. I love that.
I actually respect.
He put that on his graduation cap.
But we weren't even trying to do the NFL thing till not recently. Like we were trying to. The NFL thing for us is new. Y'all been trying to do it and y'all couldn't do it.
What do you mean we had Brady?
You guys didn't like, bro.
7 Super Bowls.
I hate how you guys rewrite this whole Brady thing. Y'all didn't like Brady when he was at Michigan.
You know what's wild? What's because they were. Majority of the fan base was enamored with Hansen, but like the truth is too though, the year he did play like that, his senior year, he had a good year.
He had a good
year.
Orange
Bowl.
Yeah, he had a good year that led to him being what pick? Like y'all didn't like him. Nobody liked
him. That was
the
combine. His combine was not very impressive.
The combine did not take him 25 rounds.
He has that insane chip, like that chip on his shoulder, like Michael Jordan, like this insanity of like always having something to fight against.
Look, I've seen Tom Brady in Ohio State gear more recently than I've seen him in Michigan gear.
What?
What do you mean?
I didn't stutter, big dog.
I've never seen him in Ohio State gear. What are you talking about?
I got you. Give me 1 second.
About to depress me?
Oh, did he lose a bet or something?
He did.
Okay.
No, I want to know. Who did he lose bet to? What was this?
I don't know. Somebody. He's in the locker room throwing up that H.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck, who's in Oakland? That's Ohio State that I should know about. It's Oakland, right? It's got to be an Oakland guy, right?
I think it was in Tampa Bay.
Oh, like Reese. All right, I thought it was this year.
No. It was when he was playing.
So there's been some questions about Ernest Hausmann since we're talking about defense.
Yeah,
so he is
practicing right now.
to play. They're saying Sharon Moore, I think, is playing a lot of gamesmanship in his press conferences right now. I think he's playing. I think based on everything he's been putting out there.
Yeah, he's playing. No, he's practicing. He's practicing. He's back. So that's good. We need to be a full go.
Just real quick, your chat's trying to come after me saying that I don't know history about Michigan because I was young then. Just real quick, guys, like I'm probably more studied on 90s Michigan than anybody in this chat. And I would love to go to war over it a little bit later. My mom went to Michigan, and so I'm obsessed with learning about my rivals. And
you're a traitor, bro. That's fucked.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead. Talk about gamesmanship. Sharon Moore.
Yeah. So Ernest Hausmann, and I think that this is also the case with pretty much everybody. Like he's going to try to limit what Ryan Day learns about. And so and probably Ryan Day's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
In his press conferences. So I think that's just the rivalry. Hausmann's playing, guys.
I think so. I do think, guys, just real quick, I think Sharon Moore had probably the best press conference I've seen in a rivalry game from like a younger head coach that I've seen. Like his press conference, he nailed every answer, and it was probably better than any Ryan Day rivalry press conference. I thought he killed it. So just kudos to whoever.
The one this week?
Yeah, the one this week about the game. I thought he killed it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought he killed it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm very interested.
He loves the game.
Yeah.
I'm interested to fucking see how we come prepared for this. I mean, as you know, this is Prepared 365. Listen, man, I'm curious, bro. Like, let me ask you this before we get to keys of the games and game predictions. Sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, Chris, how confident are you you're winning?
11.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm at 8.5. I'm 85% sure we're winning this game. And a lot of that has to do with, like, I think that if both guys play, Tate and Jeremiah, and they're healthy, I think we're absolutely winning. I'm not sure that that's going to be the case. With both guys out, it would probably drop to like a 4 out of 10. I think having those two guys out on the field at the same time is the equivalent to being up 10-0. And I think that's so important. If one guy's out, then it's like you're up 5-0. So I'm at like at 85% right now. I feel pretty good. But here we go. And kind of maybe to expose myself, last year I did a live watch party for the game, and I was saying before the game, 1,000% we're winning by 20, by 30, by 40. Yeah. I was saying it's going to be a coronation. I think Red Ranger clipped me up and posted me on Twitter talking about like, oh yeah, we're about to go belt to ass. So like maybe I'm the wrong irrational person, but like I just don't see a path for you guys to win this game.
Really,
if Jeremiah Smith is playing, unless my coach forgets what he is supposed to be good at, right?
Well, yeah, sounds like the weather gods might be helping. Sounds like that ball's going to be
I trust
hard.
Our run game, though. I trust our run game, though.
I think we shut your run game down, man.
And also, like, the weather thing doesn't matter. Like, if it's cold, awesome. Guess who else it was cold against? Like, it was cold against Tennessee. So, like, I'm not going to give my coach any excuses.
Yeah, but fuck, bro. Tennessee.
I'm not going to give my team any excuses.
Tennessee didn't watch our game.
They didn't.
They just memed you.
But also, like, we were going to die on the Jeremiah Smith sword. So, and we weren't willing to do that against you guys. And now I think we're going to be willing to do that against you guys. So,
Tennessee doesn't prep all year for.
No, they don't. That's real. That's real. So I actually dislike Ohio State fans worrying about the weather. Like, I think it's funny when you guys like talk about it, because obviously like you guys have merit too. But the Ohio State fans kill me with the weather talk.
Well, because the thing for us too though is
it's from 2021.
But like, how do we play? Well, we love that shit. We did the same thing to fucking Alabama, right? Like, our team plays the gritty game. We play when we run like that.
Monsoon Rely Quest Bowl.
You know, like, to be honest, like that's what our team thrives on. Now we're gonna find out if this Saturday, you know, like they're projecting like 26 degrees, potential snow flurries. It's not gonna be heavy snow, but what is the wind going to be?
It might not start till 2:30. So the first half could be pretty clean.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, now the cold is, we're going to find out, like, and you know how that is. That does fucking matter. Some boys can handle the cold. Some boys can't handle the cold. You know, we're going to find out there. But yeah, we can get to the keys of the game here, John, and get our predictions in.
Yeah. So let's start with Kris. Like, what do you think Ohio State needs to do to come into the big house and win?
It's funny. I think that there has to be a commitment to throwing the football. I know that like football is run in the trenches. I think that football is obviously an inside game, and like everyone always talks about establishing the run. I think Ryan Day needs to remember that he is the way this team has been recruited and kind of been built is they throw the ball to open up the run, and I think they have to keep those priorities straight in this game. Also, one of my big keys of the game is going to be someone who we haven't talked about all show. I think Max Clare is going to have to, have
yes.
And I think Max Clare is super important. And, when Sharon Moore, and I'm a words guy, I will note down everything. When Sharon Moore was going down Ohio State's team in the press conference, he said, Jeremiah Smith, elite. Carnell Tate, elite. Brandon Ennis, elite. Max Clare, really good.
Yeah,
offensive line, good. In coach speak, you guys know what that is. I'm going to call all the pass catchers elite. Except for one, and then I'm gonna call every unit really good to elite,
right?
Except for one,
you gotta step up.
And so for me, it's like, okay, Ryan Day, use this and get Max Clare involved, because I think Max Clare, because look, your linebackers are very good at triggering. Where they kind of get lost can be in space, and with a good route running tight end, like make those linebackers feel like they can't trigger every single time. And I think to do that, Max Clare has to be good.
Well, two injuries that can hurt us there is the Cole Sullivan injury, who was actually good in pass pro, and fucking Rod Moore. He ain't playing. He's out.
Bingo. And he apparently put the tweet out that people forget about you when you're gone or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought Rod Moore tweet.
I still say there's a 1% chance.
No, he's out
because of Sharon Moore doing a little bit of.
If Rod Moore's playing, I'm playing.
We'll see. Word is his knees just flaring up and shit.
Yeah,
that's tough, man. And I hate that, because that's actually there's some Michigan players I like, and he was one of them. So that shit sucks.
I think
the The other piece about the linebackers is Wink Martindale gonna go to his blitz heavy situation, or is he going to do what he did last year against Ohio State, where he blitzed some, but not really? Like he had one of his lowest blitz percentages against Ohio State.
Listen, here's the other thing too that we didn't really hit on. Listen, there's going to be something that we haven't seen all year.
Bingo.
Sure.
There's going to be, and that's both teams. And yeah, exactly. That goes both ways. I mean, it's going to be interesting and I'll be honest too, Chris, like I want the game tomorrow. Like I'm ready, bro. We gotta wait all week for this shit.
It sucks, dude. And I've never actually spoken about this. I'm like, I generally like when I'm excited or nervous, I don't really get super hungry. So it's hard for me to like get drummed up on Thanksgiving when I just like want the game, right? And like I'm watching like Thanksgiving football and it's just so hollow because like I care about the Saturday game. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Are you guys gonna run that stupid ass man that you guys ran last week against us on Saturday, or was that just a experiment, a thought experiment?
You said last week or last?
You guys ran that dumbass man against Maryland, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I anticipate we have the same approach as last year in terms of our back end coverage.
No, last week you guys ran a lot of man
coverage. Yeah, and look how many yards were put on our defense.
I'm saying like that's gonna get tucked away, right?
I can't imagine we're gonna run man against you though, because the other thing
we run a decent amount of zone against.
It just seemed crazy. It's like if y'all want to run man against us, I'm gonna be popping champagne with 14 minutes.
I can't imagine we're running man, because the other thing too is Lamar Morgan's involved on our game plan, and he comes from the Jesse Mentor tree. So I don't know. We'll see there. But all right, let's do keys of the game here, John.
All right.
So actually, wait. Chris already started. My bad. Is it my turn? Okay. So here's my keys of the game. I need Bryce Underwood to play aggressive.
Okay.
But within his game, right? Like, and what I mean by aggressive is like we talked about earlier. I need you to fight for those extra yards. I need our defense to get to Julian Sane and make him uncomfortable. We have to make him uncomfortable. If we do not make Julian Sane uncomfortable, I don't think we win this game. I'm going to be very honest. That is a critical key for me, because, bro, his completion was at 79. What is the record? What's the NCAA record for that shit?
He was on pace for it earlier when he was like 81, but I don't know. I'll pull up the record while you keep going.
He's close to the record.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Third key, we have to be the bully. We have to set the physical tone. We have to, like Kris talked about at the very beginning of the show, we have to hit them early, set the tone, getting them mentally. We're at home. Our fan base is gonna be around us. Get the fans in it, build the atmosphere up, build that fucking energy up, and smack Ohio State. We have to set the tone. And
he does hold the record, by the way. He right now, if the season ended today, he would hold the record. Number two would be Bo Nix at 77.4. He's at 79.4.
It's nuts.
So I try to be objective on my keys and give a couple for each team. I think that one for both is trench play.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And right now I'm leaning towards I think Ohio State D-line I like a little bit more than the Ohio State O-line when it comes to who's going to win each matchup. So trench plays big. Bryce needs to lock the fuck in, man. I thought he did that most of the time against Maryland. He was reading the coverages. When he saw Tampa 2, he knew what to do. When he saw cover 2, he knew what to do, right? He knew to attack the middle.
Seuss.
You know what I mean? But like he's getting better at reading coverages. He's getting better at looking at these things. He needs to lock in. Statistically, his best games are noon at home. So best chance, I think, of doing that.
I did use that. I did use that stat somewhere, and I gave you credit for it. I've done so many shows, I can't remember where I did it, but I did use that, and I because I saw you in the chat saying that, and I went and double checked. So good. That's a good nugget to have. I haven't heard any other Michigan show bring that up.
Yeah, like this is a legacy building game. Clearly, right? But for Bryce Underwood, who has claimed what he claimed coming into this, he's got to step up, man. Like, that's the other thing too. Like,
no more selfies.
I am not ignorant to the fact that if Bryce wants to live up to the hype, and it clearly has not lived to the true hype of being, I've ever seen a freshman like me, but this game, he's got to fucking step up. He's got to be a dog. He's got to will his team to victory.
Take selfies after you win.
Yeah,
then you can take all the selfies you want.
Yeah.
Guys, Can I offer a friendly wager real quick?
Yeah, we can even offer a monetary wager too, though.
Okay, I'm building a library. Obviously, you guys know Dead Air Sports. I like to have a lot of video editing elements and things. I do a lot of the video. I do it all myself, front to back. I want to build a library of Michigan fans saying "Go Bucks." Can I bet you guys a clip of? I just want this. I'm TJ Ronin and "Go Bucks" with the thumbs up. You can wear whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want.
I'd rather bet you money, bro.
But here's the thing: if someone super chats, we say it.
That's true.
Well, no, and I want
to. And Mark Rogers does the same thing.
I'm just
Mark
saying,
Rogers will say "Go Blue" if he gets.
I don't know if I've ever said "Go Bucks."
Well, I want something special. I want from both of you, from John.
I want something special.
I want a. Hey, you're listening to Dead Air Sports. I'm TJ. Go Bucks, and I want the same thing for you, John. You listen to Dead Air Sports. I'm John.
You guys would say "Go Blue" and we would do "Go Bucks."
Yeah, I'd give you a "Go Blue." I would.
All right. So if you guys win, I'll do that.
Cool, and I'll request a video, and then I'll get to use it on the ends of my videos, and I might pixelate your guys' bodies to make you guys like robot sprites, and then boom, you jump out of the body, and it's "Go Blue" or "Go Bucks." Excuse me, don't clip that. Just lost the bet. So we got it. We already
won. That's off the table. You already said it. Fuck it.
I did.
We got money.
We got a deal, John. TJ. Deal.
I don't like it. John, you can agree to
I'm just saying, like, y'all are gonna win the game, right?
If we lose,
okay.
Only.
Would you do a $50 bet?
I mean, I'm cool. Betting money for me doesn't really scratch the itch. I mean, I'll bet money if you guys want. I just like here we go. Like Jamarian said it, like a promo drop. I'll bet money. I mean, I don't even have to.
You know what, dude? Hey, you know what? Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Chris. Here's the deal. I'll be a good sport. We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll fucking do it. Because you know it's on our team to fucking win, bro.
Yeah.
So whatever. Let's do it. I'm down.
You hear that, Bryce? You hear that, Jerome? You're gonna make us have to get clipped.
Yeah.
Saying those two words. If you don't pull up.
I'm not gonna bitch out. We'll do it. We'll fucking do it. Our team better fucking win now. And I wanted us to win before, but I really don't want to do that.
Now it means something because now when I review your guys' like post game stuff, I'm gonna have that on my little soundboard. I'm gonna have it right here on my board, and I'm gonna hit the button. I got TJ Go Blue, TJ Go Bucks, and John Go Bucks. See, I associate you guys with Michigan so much I can't even say it right.
Yeah, it don't matter. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It's a nice wish though. Make a wish. It's nice.
I will be sending that invoice right after the game, kind sir.
We'll handle it.
Hey, this is awesome, guys. Thank you. I love you guys.
Well, we got score predictions, Chris.
Hey, we got
score predictions. My bad.
No, what's your score prediction?
Oh, I got 20-10, but I think we score a touchdown late. It's close for most of the game.
Okay. I am 21-17 Michigan.
Okay.
I am 21-21 in regulation. And then overtime, Zvada game-winning kick. Michigan 24, Ohio State 21.
You guys will never beat us in overtime. It's just overtime. It's just your guys' curse for that kind of thing. Was that the most painful loss you guys had to go through? The overtime one?
What year was this again? I can try to remember. No, the most painful one for me was fucking 2019, bro.
2016 for me.
2016
that wasn't painful. That was just frustration. Like, what the fuck?
Well, you guys missed the playoffs because of that one.
Everything was on the line.
But all right, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Was JT short?
When you get, I think so. But let me just say this: in 2019, when you guys railroaded us, that was like the most defeated I've ever felt as a fan.
Was
it even more defeated than the Rich Rod era, bro?
Well, was it worse than 8? Was it worse than 18 though? 18, you guys were the favorites.
But bro, you guys doubled down.
Okay, but 18, you guys were the favorites.
Dog, it was.
Oh,
like,
the doubling down, yeah.
And also, it was the doubling down, and then it's like, fuck, Harbaugh might not be it.
Yeah, it was
like
the new coach.
It was like I was probably the most defeated as a fan I've ever been. Even because like during the Rich Rod era, I was so young enough to just like love my team and not like, you know, and then the Brady Hoke, I had the 2011 year that gave me the hope. And then I was like, oh, this isn't it. And then fucking Harbaugh came and we were like, oh, we were on cloud 9 again. And then like we believed in it because 16 was close and we had some close battles and our team was at least playing well. And then in 18, you guys fucking smacked us. And then in 19, you sat us down, bro. Like,
and then 2020 was the best thing you guys could have ever done by not playing that game. Because I think we would have drug you to hell that game.
Yeah, I don't think we were in for a good time.
No, we were going to drag you to hell, and I don't blame you guys.
Do you know who our quarterback would have been if we had played the game?
Davis Warren, right?
Dan Villari.
Jesus.
Oh, it was Davis Warren got hurt, right? He got hurt.
Everyone else in 2020, everyone else was on mandatory COVID protocol except for Dan Villari.
That's crazy.
So he would have been the core.
Yeah.
So yes,
because that wasn't
you
it
guys
that
beat us.
It was that year that McCaffrey quit on the team, right? Yes.
Wow.
He was still went to school for winters or for fall semester. And
I do remember that. That was nuts.
I remember that. Fuck, dude. That's crazy. And that was supposed to be the Alex Orji year.
And he
killed Minnesota.
Shitty quarterbacks. Oh my God.
Hey, JJ brought us a good time.
He wasn't even good. He just wasn't.
Oh man.
Terrible.
He was good.
He was good in 2022. They said that kid can't throw the deep ball.
No, he was good. He was good for us, man.
He can't throw the deep ball. We just had Cam Martinez out there.
Kris, you down for a couple of super chats that are
dude. I've got nowhere to be. Honestly, dude, like I'm just gonna go watch Alien Earth after this. So go as long as you need.
All right. Well, we start with Gunner, who says, and this is the beginning of the show, that your Dublin parents love you. So there you go.
That's my guy, man. A lot of love. That's Pops. So him and Doreen take care of me. Him and Posh.
Yeah. Oh, Doreen is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Those are my Dublin parents.
Doreen's one of our mods, and we were hanging with her at the Michigan. Her and her husband came to the Michigan spring game.
Yeah.
And her husband came in Buckeye gear.
Yeah, and then after that, they brought me a shirt from Michigan, and I gave it to the family.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Who brought your shirt from Michigan?
Posh brought me a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh no, shit. Yeah. It was a Michigan shirt.
Yeah, it was a Michigan shirt. I didn't wear it.
I can't believe she brought you that. It was probably the one she was gifted.
No, I think she had another. She might have snagged me that second one because she knows that my family is like Michigan. And so in my family, like my mom's a Michigan fan. My sister's a Michigan fan too because she's trying to be the favorite. She's not. And then I've got a 9-year-old brother who this will be the year he decides.
You just want to be a contrarian or something, bro? What happened? Like what the fuck?
No, dude. We didn't watch football in my house growing up. And then my uncle was an Ohio State fan who was also my neighbor. So I'd go over there every Saturday to watch football. And also I lived in Ohio. Like my mom was the real contrarian. The fact that like my mom went to Michigan and then went to Penn State, dog, is the biggest joke ever. It's like she did everything to avoid Ohio State. So my mom's contrarian.
Is that why you say nice things about Penn State like in Franklin sometimes is because of that? I've always wondered.
I do. So I guess we could talk about that. I love Drew Aller, the person. My first job,
good dude.
My first job in sports was covering Ohio high school football, and then my first radio job was covering high school like football too. So like doing like Coach's Corner, like that kind of show. And I spoke at Drew's quarterback camp this last offseason. I remember, Drew had no offers and kind of transformed his game a little bit. So I don't know. Like I like Drew a lot. He's from like my area of Ohio. And I like that Penn State like takes a lot of Ohio players, and also like Ethan Grunkemeyer, I love too. Like great kid that I met when he was in high school as well. And his mom actually hooped for Ohio State, and they never offered him. So I love Grunk too.
Okay.
Michigander
telling us that Michigan has jumped to 15 in the college football playoff rankings.
I just pull up the new rankings. I just want to do a live reaction real quick. What do we got?
Yeah. Yeah, we got to fucking win, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it has like this is, as we've said from the beginning, 9-3, you're out. Beat Ohio State. Michigan's in. Period.
Yeah, we'll see. I think you guys would be in, but for some reason, my co-host Tyler, not for some reason, he laid it out for me. He does not think you guys will be in, even if you guys beat Ohio State.
Well, I'll tell you why I think that's. And I think listen, business side of it, there's no way they're going to leave that brand out. And then not only that, it'd be the best win on the year because you guys are the best team of the year.
Yeah, well, then what they would do is then give. Yeah, no, you're right. That'd be the best one of the year. So you guys are at 15 now. See, and this is where they're kind of fucking you guys over a little bit, which is crazy. Them keeping Vandy and Utah ahead of you guys is bizarre. Utah gave up 500 yards rushing against Kansas State. They should not be ranked ahead of you guys. And so, like, they just put these roadblocks in front of you, like BYU, Miami, Utah, Vandy being in front of you is disgusting.
Yeah.
And then keeping you within striking.
I think 13 would have been pretty sweet because it's like you're just on the edge. Right.
So here's the thing: Michigan has to get into the top 10. That's a scary thing
because of the
G5, the G5 and the ACC champion,
Notre Dame.
Well, and the ACC champion. So,
yeah,
because like right now the ACC champion isn't in the top 12, meaning whoever wins the ACC will be a top 12 team. Like we'll get bumped into that. And so, like, Michigan has to get to 10 because they're going to get bumped down 2 for champions. It's a confusing thing to go down. We don't have to go through it now, but that's so like does Michigan jump? Does Michigan jump 5 spots? Because look, dog.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So look, we're going to science this real quick. So right now, you've got Michigan at 15. The issue is that the top 10 are going to get in the playoff, and then we're going to get the G5 champion, which the highest ranked G5, which right now would be Tulane, and then you're also going to get the ACC champion, who right now might not even be in this. I mean, it could be Virginia.
Pittsburgh's ahead of. Oh wait, Pittsburgh's ACC. Never mind.
No, Pittsburgh is ACC, so it could be Pittsburgh or it could be Virginia as that ACC champion. So I'm saying like Michigan has to get to number 10 in the country because BYU and Miami are going to get left out for those champions, and so that's the issue. Right. So like if they beat Ohio State, do they move up 5? I think they should. And someone said the ACC might not get in. The ACC will here. It's the 5 highest ranked conference champions.
There is a scenario if Michigan beats Ohio State and Washington beats Oregon, that Michigan goes to the Big Ten championship.
Right.
And Michigan wins that, then they're guaranteed that conference auto bid.
Yeah. I know. I don't think that's gonna. I think honestly, like Michigan's best shot, I think is an at-large bid, and to get the at-large, you got to get to number 10, which means you need chaos from these teams ahead, or you need to, or the committee needs to feel like, okay, we can bump them up 5 spots for winning.
Yeah, I really think it'd be crazy if we pull off this win. I can't even see the cable network. We all know the cable companies run this playoff shit. I can't imagine they would keep Michigan out, bro. We'll find out though. Hey, listen, we'll
probably
find
out. 10th, 11th. I don't think it's going to be a huge catapult, but we've seen teams get catapulted before.
Yeah, and that's gonna be tricky. It's like because if you guys make it like 10 or 11, like if you guys move up 4 or 11, that's crazy close. So just some food for thought.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. No, it's fair. We'll find out, Kris, but it won't matter if we don't beat you. So we better handle our fucking business.
No, I'm definitely. You guys definitely tell. Like I troll a lot, but I'm definitely a nerd for this college football shit in particular. So.
Bull one of our regulars has a question. How does Julian Sayin put his panties on in the morning?
Ask him. If I've seen Julian Sayin put his underwear on, that's like a separate set of crimes.
That's it. Right.
I'm not never mind. Sorry, bad joke.
Minnesota Dave, go Michigan, fuck the Buckeyes, fuck the Badgers, fuck the Broncos, go Blue Schema, and fire up chips. There we go. We do have Minnesota. We have fans of all types here, including Minnesota fans. Hockey Kid says this game is going to be wild. No team or fan really knows what's going to happen. I wouldn't be shocked with any result. Go Bucks.
Yeah, no, it is going to be wild. It's going to be wild. I'm excited, man. It just can't come soon enough. I'm with TJ. I want the game to be tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tomorrow.
Oh shit, Ben Vargo. That's a Menace guy, right?
Yeah, look who's in the picture.
Hell yeah,
it's Kris.
That's me.
Look at that. We got people changing avatars here.
Respect.
Yeah, that's one of my. I consider that one of my good friends, man. I love Ben. Ben's a great dude.
That's legit. Don says the most famous Wolverine came from Stan Lee. Hey, what about James Earl Jones, huh? What about we had Darth Vader? Come on now.
Oh, are you a Star Wars guy, John?
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, you'll like this. In my post-production, I started building these little like droid sprites, like these 8-bit droids that walk across the bottom of my shows now on Dead Air. Just some
that's pretty cool.
Just a little nerd off, I guess.
Blue, another Menace army, says it's Ohio because you don't spell out state because you would need double the people. Go Bobcats.
Yeah, okay, real funny. The Fighting Curtis Rourkes.
Elijah says, what if Michigan beats the number 1 and 2 teams in back-to-back weeks? How far? So, what if Michigan beats Ohio State and then Indiana?
Well,
how far will they jump?
They would jump into the top 7, but they wouldn't need to jump that high because they would have the auto bid for winning the conference.
If we were able to pull off a run like that,
I'd be mad as shit.
I would retract everything I've said about Sharon this year.
Oh my God.
If that happened,
I don't know how I could show my face on college.
Dude, we would be the most. I would be real. We'd be arrogant as fuck.
Oh,
and I know that. And wouldn't it be crazy if we met up in the playoffs too? Oh my God,
I'd cry.
Minnesota Dave says, as a Chippewa fan and a Gopher fan, I'm just here to eat popcorn and watch the chaos.
Well, it's been chaotic, but I've had a blast. This has been pretty smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, Good time.
Bro, can people stop associating me with the Hammer? Get your chat under control.
That's not them. That's that other place that we don't talk about anymore. Detective Wolverine says, "Go Blue Boys,
go Bucks."
Minnesota Dave, this is the Big Ten. We don't poison trees after losing to our rivals.
Chris, let's hit on this. What the hell is your thought about these Auburn and Alabama fans thinking they have the most? Like, I'm sure. Did you see the clip with Joel Klatt? I'm sure.
Yeah. Do you want to know? Like, it's pure delusion, right?
Bro.
Caleb Downs is from the South. Brooks Austin tweeted, "If anyone wants to know who the bigger rivalry is, all we got to do is give Caleb Downs truth serum." Well, we already did. Caleb Downs was committed to the University of Alabama. And on rivalry weekend, his final visit of the year, you know what game he went to? Michigan, Ohio State. As a Bama commit. He skipped the
rivalry.
Iron Bowl. He skipped the Iron Bowl to go to the game. No one cares about the Iron Bowl outside of Alabama.
I know.
The Rod just said it too.
Yeah.
And their argument is, well, we're in state. Shut up, bro. We are state borders.
Like, state shit doesn't matter when we're this
in
close.
In the history of the Toledo Strip and all, like, come on, man.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I go out to Toledo for high school football, I see like just all Michigan fans.
Right. Yeah, it's wild.
We got some support of you and Zach here from Ben. Hashtag free Menace, hashtag free Zach, free Kris, and hashtag keep Pat locked up. And not to be outdone, we've got Don saying hashtag free Zach, free Kris, put Pat under the jail.
Under it? That's crazy. Shout out Don V, man.
Man, Menace is pulling up. I appreciate y'all pulling up here for this.
That's Pat.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
That's not actually Pat, but that's Pat's face.
Yeah, it is. Keel. No, it's Keel. We know Keel.
Yeah, shout out
Keel. Cute, wholesome moment. Now talk shit. Yeah, we had a little. Don, can we say a moment to say fuck the SEC? Absolutely. Don.
We all agree with that, so that's good.
Yeah, fuck them, dude.
Dominic says, Michigan and Yankees fans, sorry to see Kris on the wrong side of this. Lol. Great show, guys.
Dude, honestly, the hardest thing is like to be a Yankees fan on top of this. People are like, oh, he just likes Ohio State and the Yankees. He's probably from Dallas.
You're not a Cowboys fan, are you?
Absolutely not. I root for the Giants.
Michigander says, and this is a good point about the signs and also hiring some people away from Michigan. Right? The reason Ryan Day cooked Michigan in 17, 18, 19 is because Michigan had Don Brown, who was stubborn, and he wouldn't change his signs. And OSU had Michigan's signs. And what Michigander isn't saying is Ohio State hired two of the coaches, right? Madison, Washington. So Don Brown should have changed his signs.
But we also didn't need the signs to be Don Brown. He just played press man and thought he was good.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's crazy is
all day long.
Don Brown's defense was actually extremely effective in the beginning.
No, it works
against schlubs. Yeah.
Well, it works unless you have like NFL receivers. That's really what it is.
Well, he had no counter to the under route.
Yeah, the crossers.
Yeah.
In his first year, Florida State scored 33 unanswered.
Yeah.
But it is true that
the better opponents, he wasn't
it
able
is
to
known.
out-physical.
It is known that Don Brown would not change.
Yeah, no, I know that.
You know,
I'm hip.
Yeah.
I'm hip.
Which is insane because he would do his cards. He would do his own cards, and it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
With Michigander again, with all the disrespect in the world, FUKD, get your tears and excuses ready.
I got something for y'all. Don't worry.
Oh, we got Johnny in the house. Speaking of Menace Gang, Johnny's here. You ain't got the answers, Kris Drew. Go blue. Michigan is your kryptonite. Johnny Olden Jr. in the house.
Just quick plug. Me and Johnny just dropped an episode on Dead Air Sports. So go check it out.
All right.
I'll send it to you, John. I'll send it to you, John, because that's where I put the little droids walking across the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Blue says, where is the OSU gear, Kris? Not ashamed, are you? Well, there's some OSU behind you.
Yeah, they got the OSU picture. That's from Posh. Got that for me. Shout out Posh. It's funny, dude. Growing up, like we weren't allowed to have any Ohio State gear. So like all my Ohio State gear was like snuck in the house later on in life. So I don't really wear it around. I don't wear it around the house. I mean, obviously, like family home, and Caleb's got to pick a side.
This is Keith Rebar, who's a charter member of our Connor Stallions espionage membership. Kris, did you know that you were going to win in 21, 22, 23, and 24?
I did. There's video evidence.
And what is your
definition
of idiocy?
I've been on front of a camera for so long. Like all the stuff I'm saying, like this, we've been here before. And I'm going to look, I'm going to get it right. I was never wrong. I was just early. That's really what it is. I was just early.
I was just early. I like it.
We've met this guy at the spring game, Wolverine in Ohio, formerly in Ohio, it used to say. Let's just make OSU hate playing football Saturday, whatever the outcome. Lower the pads, remind them who we are, and that ball's going to be hard.
Hey, is Samaj Morgan returning punts?
No.
Marsh. It'll be Marsh.
He's been caught.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Finally.
I hate Samaj Morgan. Oh, my God.
He didn't even travel with the team last week.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
I think they have no choice but to put him in a couple plays because they've been practicing him since like the spring probably.
Oh, I can't wait.
Blue says Mime John is making me laugh.
Yeah,
was I doing this?
You were doing a little bit of mime action earlier. You were.
All right. Keel says go Bucks. Thank you. Gunner says say go Bucks if you lose TJ and John for Dead Air Sports. We will. Look, we've committed to the bet.
We took it.
I'm going to build an army of Michigan people saying it, and you guys are going to be the two leaders. I can't wait. Shout out Dead Air. Shout out Menace.
Rome says greasy show, hashtag free Menace. Free Menace, 100%.
That's my guy, Rome.
Another it's almost straight Menace army, this whole row of super chats here. Thanks to Rod. Rod's my guy. So Rod and I bonded over we both watch Kill Tony.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, so we always talk about did the episode, what did it suck, did it not suck, what was going on.
Who's your favorite comedian
in Kill Tony?
No, just in general.
Adam Ray.
Okay.
Right now.
Go watch.
It's hilarious. We saw him, Courtney and I saw him live back in June for the engagement trip. All right. Auburn is the Sparty of the SEC. Iron Bowl has one big brand, while the game has two major historic brands. Auburn is a regional program. Facts.
I'm going to use that. Auburn's a regional program.
Yeah. That's a better use of Garrison. That's a better use of regional program than saying Michigan is a regional program.
Yeah.
Auburn is legitimately a regional program.
You guys are like regional-ish.
We're a global.
Fuck out of here, bro.
We have the most fans all over the world.
Recruiting's not regional. TV's not regional. The fuck out.
Alumni. You look at not even endowment. You look at alumni. You look at people who are fans in London.
John, do you want me to give you credit for
opposite?
Do you want me to give you credit for being a national program? Is that what you want?
Sure.
Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, Kris.
No, I'm not doing it. It's
lying to the audience, Kris.
Okay.
You guys are local. What's the zip code?
What's the zip code?
You guys watch those games. Ann Arbor, Sounds like a never mind.
Beautiful place.
Ben says, as a Buckeye, I appreciate y'all keeping it real, John and TJ. I hate y'all this week.
Look, we don't bullshit. It's fuck y'all, but we don't bullshit.
Zip code program. Ann Arbor. That's a woman's name. Hey, Ann Arbor, how are you today? Welcome to church.
It's like green.
Yeah, you guys suck.
It's like agriculture. It's a beautiful place, man. I'm sure you see the magazines like #1 and best places to live.
It's not even the best city in Michigan, bro.
What's the best city? I mean, it's a great city, though. What's the best city?
Traverse City clears by a mile.
Right, Traverse City is a great city.
I'll
give you Traverse City. I like Traverse City. Ann Arbor's there, though, man. What's above?
What's also above Ann Arbor? Grand Rapids.
Nah, I like Grand Rapids too, but
Grand Rapids absolutely clears. See, I don't know.
Why? I like Grand Rapids though. I've had a great time.
Grand Rapids is the exact same size as Akron. I like that. The downtown is electric. Yeah, and the big river in the middle is awesome. The Big Blue Bridge, love it. They do they do great car shows in Grand Rapids that aren't as big as the Detroit shows. They're not as shitty, but it's like really nice, and the water's right there. They have, I mean, people don't talk about it. Grand Rapids has one of the best art scenes in America. Art Prize they do every year. Bro, look up Art Prize. It'll blow your mind. They turn the whole city into a canvas. GR is way better than Ann Arbor. I know my Michigan, bro. I know people like to act like I don't know anything, bro. And here we go. I love art. So like Art Prize every year, elite.
Ann Arbor has an art walk.
You guys are meatheads, though. You guys don't appreciate art and culture. You guys just
we have the Ann Arbor Art Fair every July.
Is it bigger than Art Prize?
No, but the Ann Arbor, Ann Arbor's culture is fuck, bro. What do you mean,
TJ? Bro, the art fair is.
It's not bigger than.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not bigger.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Grand Rapids art thing he's talking about, so I can't even argue it. But
Art Prize to give away 600 bands, bro. That is a global art function.
Yeah, I see it now. I'm looking at it.
Go to the website, bro. You'll see Art Prize will blow your mind. They turn the entire city into a canvas.
You would almost think they would do this in Ann Arbor. This is pretty dope. Yeah, they do shit in the river and
everywhere. Every building you go to, it's art.
Michigan hoops are up. Michigander says at halftime versus Auburn. Hell yeah! All right, hoop it up. Rome says Flint is better than. Ouch! That's come on now.
That's just disrespectful.
Hey, y'all don't listen to Rio.
Rio,
the young OG. See, look, man, y'all don't know Michigan.
Who the fuck is Rio?
I know Eminem.
Hey, Rome, get him. They don't know Michigan. Dumb and Dumber. Come on, fucking man. Do you guys own a pair? Do either of you own a pair of buffs?
No, I don't have buffs. I'm not a buff wearer, dog. What the fuck? I'm not gonna pose, bro. I walk my path, man. I don't need a jock of style.
I'm just fucking with y'all, bro.
Gunner says Ann Arbor smells like hot dog water and urine. Thanks for that, Gunner.
Columbus, you know.
Yep. Blue, Columbus smells like elevator buttons. There you go. Yeah, those 1970s era elevators.
Hey,
would you be mad if we planted the flag on y'all field this year?
Nope.
I think you should.
I think
you should. I think whoever wins the fucking game should have that right, bro. And I'll tell you this too. Like why that's in my opinion, that should be part of our rivalry. To be honest, that's bragging rights. I want to do
it one time and then be done with it.
You know, Texas did it to us, right?
Did they really?
Yeah.
You know, Oklahoma did it to us.
Yeah, I know. That's where it started, right? And that's the origination of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know who Blade Icewood is? Then you don't know. That's the OG, bro.
I just know New Detroit rap, but I was reading the thing.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of New Detroit rap.
Gammon, he said Art Fair is legit one of the best in the world. $1 million prize. It's worldwide. Bingo, worldwide. I'm just telling you, bro. Y'all got Rio.
It does look sick. I'll give you that.
Rio, Iceberg, Vezo. Go listen.
Bro, I might take a hit here. I'm not a big fan of Iceberg Vezo, bro.
Oh take his Michigan card away.
I'll hit up. Well,
Babyface Ray.
I just got TJ into Oberon.
Okay.
Recently, so we're building that.
Hey, you know what? Peasy.
Peasy.
Go.
What about
Peasy and
Babytron,
Babytron, bro.
K-Easy?
Peasy, bro. They be shooting the videos in the Flint gas stations, man. That shit means something.
You know the Dayton family? That's Flint.
Really?
Bootleg? Yeah, bro. See, like I think I'm like 5 to 8 years ahead of you.
How old are you?
35.
Oh, okay. I'm 28.
Yeah, that's where our gap is. I know the rappers right before that, you know. Like I don't love the new shit right now.
Look at this. Look, in the offseason, I'll have you guys on my channel. We'll do a bunch of culture stuff.
Let's get it. I'm down.
Yeah.
All right. We're up to date on supers. And Kris, I mean, listen, man. I know we've been talking a lot. We've been going back and forth and doing everything, but I genuinely appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
And for all the feedback and everything you've been doing.
Yeah, and guys, I'm not always right. You don't always have to listen to my feedback, but you know, I'm just.
Well, the mic is an upgrade.
Your mic is good. It's funny, dude. Just real quick, can we talk about that real quick? Like I reacted to your guys' videos. I was a radio snob. Honestly, like that channel was for like me and my 30 closest friends for the most part. And then
blew the fuck up. Yeah.
I mean, if you go back and look, dog, like that channel, every now and again, like a video would like get a couple hundred, go to sleep, wake up. No, it was the one. Yeah, it was. I did one with
Oklahoma one probably.
Yeah, it did like 5,000. Then it's like, here we go. Because I was talking about Connor Stallions and it blew up. But I do think you guys do a good job, and I appreciate you guys for showing up every day and like being good on a microphone. But my thing is this. Like you guys, like for me, like being on a microphone and like doing this is like a competitive sport. This is like my competition.
Yeah.
And like I want everybody to like watch my stuff and be like, okay, like he's on a different planet. Like even if they don't like
want to be the Kobe.
Well, yeah, it's like I want people to watch my videos and be like, I can't do that. And so like I watch as much content as I can and I like find my own lane. So that's what that is. Yeah. So, you know.
Well, look, here's and I told you this from the get. Like, listen, we're on the internet. It's free. It's free game. You know, like that. Like we are putting ourselves out there. Like I don't. And like I told you, I actually enjoyed your fucking reactions. I thought they were funny.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I'll give you one too. I'll give you one right now, Kris. My dad likes watching your reaction star shit.
Does he really?
Yeah, he thinks it's funny as fuck. Yeah.
You know, it's funny because like
we're thick skinned around here, bro. I don't give a fuck. I can. You know,
he doesn't have a setup, but you know what he does have.
Bro, when you took that vape pull, I was dying, bro. That shit was
yeah, dude. That was funny. That was funny as fuck, dude. And then like the way, and I told you this, the way you fucking edited your intro, I pulled me in. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Let's watch this shit.
So what I try to do, guys, is like I record those, and like what I do throughout it is I try to guess the next thing you guys are gonna say.
I know. I love that. I fucking love that, dude.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So what that is me prepping for debates like that. Like what you guys are watching when I do those is my debate prepping. Because like when I go to debates, when it's like I'm in Johnny's stream or like when I talk to you guys or even on the internet, like I want to try to guess what the next thing someone's going to say to me is, and if I can beat them to it or say it with them, it's the most demoralizing thing ever. And so, like you guys, honestly, like that channel started as like my workflow. Like that's just my outward workflow of things.
Yeah. No, I like it because like you come from an Ohio State perspective, so it's fucking interesting to get your perspective on what you think we're gonna go with. You know?
Yeah.
Like, cause like your first video, you're like you brought up like because I went in on like the hammer shit, and you're like, well, we as a fan base did it to ourselves, you know, because like, you know, there's a certain segment, whatever. We don't got to go down that road, but like it was just interesting, bro. So like, no, there's not a single video you've done, at least reaction wise. I've never had an issue with any of them. Like I think they're interesting, they're funny, and it's also interesting to get the perspective of someone else watching your own shit. It's not often you get that. Like we have thousands of people watch videos and content. Like it blows my mind, like our numbers, you know, sometimes, but you don't know the true react. Like you get comments and feedback, but to get live reaction, that's the other thing too, dude. You're watching it from it's organic.
Yeah, it's just the first time. So like if I
like that.
If I have time in the evening and I'm gonna like watch stuff, because I watch things to prep myself for Menace. And so what happens is like let me just like document my workflow. I'm a big archivist. I think that's like incredible. And so I just want to like document myself going through things. And so that's kind of why that channel started. And then
no, it's fun, dude.
So I'll have to have you guys on at some point too, and we can react to some stuff together.
What's funny is we should do that. I'd be down to do that with you. But like I was the very first video you did, dude. I was tempted before we talked and shit. I was like, I might do a reaction to his reaction.
Inception.
Thinking
it was
great.
Yeah. Though. It was all good, man. It was all good. It's all love.
So, what I've been doing,
I think it's funny that I do think you realized later on like that, I let TJ rock because then I'm handling producing and I'm handling all that, and I think you caught on to that.
I did
as the shows went on. I just think it's interesting how your thought process kind of.
Well, and I'm kind of just like thinking through it, and like I could see you guys. I can notice your eyes when you are working, and so like that's just. And obviously, like I also had a radio staff back in the day, but what I did, which I think you guys should also do, I think is good content, is I started having people on my channel go back and watch old Ohio State Michigan games. And kind of just like giving their thoughts through that, just as a good exercise. So,
yeah, but like we talked about that. How can you do that without it getting? It's not monetized, right?
No, it doesn't get monetized. But I guess that's where I'm the psycho. I do it for the.
Yeah, you are a psycho.
I do it for the love of the game, big dog.
The edification.
Respect.
I do it for the love of the game.
Yeah. Michigan Insider does that too. They because they do the film studies, but I think somebody donates. I think it was like Tom Brady for a little while, and they have people donate to like cover it, but then they don't monetize it.
Oh, I don't even do. Mine's not even a film study. I'm just like literally just like watching the game and just like giving my like the TV copy. I'm just like watching.
Yeah.
I talk about the broadcast a lot. I talk about kind of what's going on in the world. It's like a different lane, I think, for me.
It's annoying because we should be protected under fair use.
We should,
but YouTube doesn't play that game.
Yeah, just watch. All we want to do is watch film.
Look at this shit on Twitter and Instagram, though. Like,
well, only the Big Ten does it. Like, Big Ten tape gets knocked. SEC tape does not. If you guys really want to know. So, SEC all 22 film does not get taken down.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
It just means more, I guess.
It just means more, or they're falling asleep at the wheel. Who knows?
That's probably what it is.
I feel like it's Fox. Anyways,
we got a shout out for Dead Air Sports here from Mac Kinetic. We Michigan fans are going to set up shop on Dead Air Sports. Okay, gonna stop by.
I mean, coming over, like I talk about all teams. Like I did a Lane Kiffin video. Obviously I got a Johnny Michigan video. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna drop a how are Michigan fans feeling heading into the game video. So I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff coming the rest of this week.
And this will be the last super chat that we talk about. Mission forward. Who's donating their shoulder to Kris when his silver and red buck nuts lose? He's gonna cry.
I'm sure Zach will be there for him, man.
Zach will be there. No, Pat will be there.
Zach is 2 hours away.
It's Kris, you'll be all right. You'll get there.
You guys. So do you commute over there?
Yeah.
Or holy sh.
Yeah,
you are
on the daily. Are you there? Are you there
every day? 2 hours.
Just about. Yeah.
That's wild.
Go, bro.
Okay, dude. I have a whole new level of
I'm so dedicated to this shit, guys. Just so you know,
like 4 hours of your day is in commute, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm hoping to make a change at some point, but I mean, I used to live there, but my little brother. So no dad around here, and my little brother's 9 years old. Started playing sports. I started coaching sports, so it was really important for me to be back home. So.
Looks like Rod wants to link up with some people at the game. So Dre's couple of people are going to be there. So sick. All right, Kris. So for those of you, even though it's like at least 50% Menace Army in here right now, let everybody know all the places that they can catch your work and any final thoughts.
So all my commentary work is on Dead Air Sports. That's where I spend a lot of time. Obviously, Menace to Sports is my baby. That is where I write 90 minutes a day, and me and Zach try to execute what I think is the best culture ball show out there. And then if you're into baseball, Fireside Yankees is where I do all my baseball stuff. So I'm just kind of honestly, like I would still be easy to find. I'm easy to find. I'm always on a microphone. So
very good, man. Well, appreciate having you on, man. We'll I'm sure work on something in the future, man.
Yep,
so keep grinding. Fuck you though. I hope you have a terrible week, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Can't wait for my video, big dog. I'll holler at you guys.
Stay up, pimp.
All right. Thanks, Kris.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're gonna just hit and thank our sponsors one more time. So we want to thank of course, let's get back up here. Win Agency has a special video just for the win that we had on Saturday.
Hey, Michigan fans! Another exciting win for the Maize and Blue. With temperatures getting colder and the games getting more intense, we know open enrollment for health insurance is right around the corner. Open enrollment for 2026 goes from November 1st to December 15th for those who want a January 1st effective date. Let Win Agency take care of your health plan so you can spend more time and energy following our amazing team. Give us a call or visit our website today. Go Blue!
That's Win Agency, and we'll pop these links in here right now. So everybody, if you need Medicare help, here's the Medicare link. Going to drop that in right now. Boom. And then if you have Marketplace or life insurance, Win can also help you with those two. There you go. And of course, our other sponsor is Healthy Dogma. That's right, folks. Healthy Dogma.
Oh, your mic went out. Mic went out, brother.
Healthy Dogma. All right. Fuel your dog like a true Michigan fan at healthydogma.com and use code 25GoBlue for your exclusive fan discount. Check them out. Treats for dogs. They're awesome. And with that said, Dogma treats for so I have to look into do they do cats?
No cats. No.
Or are they going to do cats?
Nope, dogs only.
Dogs only right now. But we'll I'll work on them. Healthy Catma. We can start. I'll talk to him.
So, all right. Final thoughts?
Yes, let's hit final thoughts.
First final thought: Michigan basketball is about to win a national title.
Woo!
Second final thought is: does Ohio State even play basketball? I don't even fucking know. Final thought is: fuck Ohio. Appreciate everyone rocking with us tonight. Appreciate the Menace crowd for hanging out and talking some ball and contributing to the channel. That's always appreciated. And go Blue, and let's get the dub.
Oh yeah, go Blue. Fuck Ohio. And now this Thursday, do we have call-in show this Thursday for Thanksgiving? Okay.
Great question. No, we're not going to do it Thursday. I'm thinking tomorrow. I got to talk to Johnny Olden. I don't know if he's available. Okay. Maybe tomorrow. I might put a cap on it, like maybe just 1 hour. I don't know. I'm working it out. I completely forgot Thanksgiving was Thursday, which fucked my plans up because I was going to have Garrison come on, and I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, we know for sure there's going to be Michigan Postgame.
Yeah, tomorrow. Listen, call-in show. Look for tomorrow. It will be 8:00. How long we go to be determined. And we'll figure it out.
All right. With that said, we'll wrap things up with a message from Mark Rogers, voice of college football, about voice of college football bets. And I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks to our community and thanks to Menace Army for showing up as well tonight. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody, and with your loved ones, your friends, your family, all that good stuff. Go Blue, fuck Ohio.
College football is even more exciting when you've got some action on the line, and the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the voice of college football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread, and I've got a 40-plus year track record. 11-0 in the college football playoff for me last year against the money line, 8-3 against the spread. And I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill of Wager Talk is our ace in the hole, show stopper. 7 years with the voice of college football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly under-the-radar pick. 28-12 against the spread the last 3 years. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Corey Bratta, Matt Zemek, and Steve Dace. Check out those numbers. Become a YouTube or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and then select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2025 a winner now.